Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Hope y'all had a wonderful day. Notice my setup's looking a little bit different here. Trying out some new lights. We're gonna get that figured out. Enchilada is $600 a pound. Dude, that's ridiculous.
My next task was to restart history. Not beholden to past events. I was free to craft a new era. It was with humility and restraint that I approached this blank.
Absolutely ridiculous. $600 a pound?
Preparation.
They only weigh like half a pound. They're not even that big.
After eons passed, I sketched out the realms. After eons more, I brushed them in with life.
Also, I'm trying to do a slightly different camera angle because that's just where it has to sit. Because the mount that I was using, or the monitor arm I was using, broke for that camera. So it broke because I was moving stuff around. So now I'm operating with a little bit different stuff here.
Only permits me to begin this endeavor. It is the duty of mortals to finish it.
Back where they were. Need moved. Okay. Yeah, I apologize for this light bar that's right here. I apologize for that. I'm gonna try to get a different mount pretty quick for this thing. Also, the color temperature of the lights that I have are kind of weird in comparison to what I was using. Let me get the chat pulled up so it's actually on time. Pop out chat. There we go. I mean, it's got to be somebody's job. How do you get hired for that, though? Like, that's what I would be more interested in, is how do you get hired for... to be a chinchilla shaver? Like, how does that work? I mean, you do have a point there. What are you doing? There we go. Wouldn't put everything in the frame for some reason. Okay. All right. Yeah, these lights are all right. I'm gonna have to play. They came with little like slip-in color filters, so I'm gonna have to play with those and figure out which one works best. Because one thing I did like about my other light that was up here was the color temperature was really nice. It looked natural, at least to me. So now I'm gonna have to fight color settings until I change it. Because yeah, these lights are just white. Let me turn my saturation back down. Okay. Pop in here. Whoa. Okay. All right, so we're actually going to be using the win-loss overlay today. Let's deal with my mic stand. What in the world? I've got my setup so jank right now. All right, but first, before we do that, before we hop into online, I want to finish up the character towers. So I've been going through and doing all of the at least a tower for all of the characters. I'm trying to figure out where I was. Reiko, Shang, Shao. Okay, I know where I'm at. So yeah, just going to novice. So yeah, so I've done the 8 characters here in the middle. I've done Havoc and this top row, Sindel. So yeah, so I've got Shang, General Shao, and then Reiko. And then the other 5 on the right. So we'll do Shang.
Sub-Zero.
I haven't made cowboy hats using the fur for hats. And they pay $600 for a single fur? That's ridiculous.
Fight.
All right. What is 1, 2? Oh. All right, so that's... All right, calm down, Shao Kahn. This is... All right, there's our basic combo. Oh my god. How do you do a close fireball? Special moves, Age Morph. Okay, it's just down left trigger. Form Stealer, don't care. Perfect form. Straight Skull, blah, blah, blah. Close. Down back. Oh, down back, hold forward. Okay. Or down forward, hold back.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I basically just try to get through these towers as fast as I can.
Shang Tsung wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh. Okay, so that's, if we go, that's normals, old form. So 4, 3, 2. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing forward 4. 4, 1, 2, 1, 4. Fire warning, found a hat and it's historically expensive.
Fight.
Come on. All right, after we get through with after I get through with Shang's tower, I'll look at that link.
Finish him.
How expensive are we talking here? Are we talking like super crazy expensive, or are we talking just moderately expensive? I need to shrink my preview window. No. Can this go up here? And then I take this and put it right there. Ah, I can. Excellent.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, that's a nice sweep.
Round 2. Fight.
What?
Finish her. Jiang Sui wins. Round 1. Fight.
I was waiting for him to do a flash kick.
Round 2. Fight. Jiang Sui wins.
It was what, third match? No. Oh wow. That was the. Oh yeah, no, that was number 4. Okay.
Round 1. Fight.
he's got the armor. Oh, that counts as a projectile. That's interesting to know. I didn't know that.
Round 2, fight.
No, come on. I need to turn off that and that for right now. Oh my god. I'm looking at that hat. $4,700. Is it because is the chinchilla on the inside or the outside? What? Why? It's $4,700 for a cowboy hat? And it's like a dress cowboy hat too. Like that's not one that you wear out anywhere. Like that's one that you specifically wear to important events. When it says it's made with premium beaver and chinchilla, what part of it's what? Because I always thought cowboy hats were like canvas. Or, well, like obviously you have like felt cowboy hats, but why would it not let me change? I mean, I get it. Like, yeah, it would be funny to have one purely for comedic purposes, but that's kind of ridiculous. That's not kind of ridiculous. That's a lot of ridiculous. $4,700 for a cowboy hat? Bro, you can buy a Honda Civic. You can buy a used Honda Civic for that. Like, legit.
After escaping Leichin prison, I was hounded by the Imperial Police. I needed a place to hide and to recuperate while I plotted the best way forward. I knew the remote canton of my youth would be perfect. To escape capture, I traveled by sea. Little did I know that a gargantuan storm was brewing. My tiny craft was smashed apart. I closed my eyes, waiting to drown, hoping that the Netherrealm wouldn't claim my soul. But when I reopened them, I found myself not in hell, but on a deserted island. From its
Oh, this is where he gets his island. Okay.
that great sorcerers had once lived there. In the caves beneath the ruins, I
The Well of
found what I
Souls,
can
yep.
only describe as a well of souls. Once I learn how to wield its power, I will become invincible.
Well, that's cool. So he becomes the normal Shang Tsung, regardless of the intervention by Liu Kang. Alright, so that's Shang. Now we've got... Oh, it just brings you back here.
General
Shao.
Shock. Sub-Zero.
There's no way there's something more ridiculous than a $4,700 cowboy hat made out of chinchilla. There's no way.
Round 1. Fight.
Forward 1, 2. Alright, what's his... What was that? Forward 1? Down forward 1? Oh, wow. Okay. Woo. I really thought I wasn't going to be able to break it. It's down back. Yeah, there we go.
I can't see how you win. Round 2. Fight.
Forward 2? Yeah, forward 2 is that overhead. $100,000? No. Alright, this is... It's just like, that's expensive for no other reason than to be expensive. That hit me? Got him. Yeah, that's... No. That's just ridiculous for being on the... for the sake of being ridiculous.
Finish him.
I've got to get a haircut tomorrow.
General Shao wins. Round 1. Fight.
Rain was actually kind of fun to play. His tower was actually alright. I don't think he's as much of a pure zoner as NetherRealm said he was. Like he can do cool stuff. Raiden and Smoke are easily my two favorites so far.
Fight.
Scorpion's pretty fun. He doesn't have an overhead, which I'm learning is something that I really value in a character in a fighting game.
Finish him.
Oh, Shao Kahn has 1100 health by default. I didn't know that.
General Shao wins.
Stefano Ricci. Yeah, that sounds way too expensive.
Round 1. Fight.
How do you do the stuff where you drop his axe? That power strike? Is that what that is? Okay, yeah, it is. He's kind of clunky, yeah.
Round 2, fight.
He's definitely not as nimble as the other characters I've played so far.
Brutality.
I hope at some point they give him one of his gear pieces is going to be a hammer. Oh, it's giving me the same mirror match twice.
Round 1, fight.
What does he have off of standing one? Oh, the AI was like, no, you're not throwing me.
Today you die. Round 2, fight.
Shao Kahn's not very, or General Shao, whatever his name is, he's not very intuitive to play. Like with all the other characters I've played, I've found kind of the flow and like how they work. Kitana flowed super easy. Tanya flowed really easy too. Like it was easy to understand how those characters were meant to be played. Just kind of starting. There we go. There's our basic string.
My realm needs. Round 2, fight. Unfit to serve.
Aw, come on. Should be boop, boop. Aw. Oh, I didn't have any cameo left. That's what I wanted.
Finish him.
Yeah, I'm not super big on General Shao. Not really a fan so far. Trying to think who's been the most fun to play. Raiden, Smoke, Havoc, Scorpion has been fun to play. Kitana was fun to play. Sindel was alright. Melina was okay. Rain was alright. Tanya was pretty fun.
What kind of warrior?
Yeah, of all the female characters I've played so far, so the 4 of them that I've done the towers for, Tanya is my favorite so far. She was the most fun to play. Like got buttons. Yeah, Xiao's fairly clunky. Like I said, Tanya was fun. Havoc seems clunky at first, but once you kind of understand his kit, he starts to loosen up quite a bit. Yes, yeah, I've done Reptile. Reptile was fun. I did Reptile this morning before I left for work.
The battle had been lost, but the war isn't over. I won't stop fighting until I take Outworld's throne. That they thought Lei Chin Prison would hold me is laughable. Once free, I began planning my next campaign. I would need an unstoppable army to overthrow Melina. Unfortunately, most of my former soldiers lacked the courage to rally to my standard. Rebuilding my army would require finding new recruits. And that task is proving easier than expected. Outworld's golden age has left more than a few behind. Without hope, without power, they eagerly heed my call to tear down Melina's government.
Sindel's tower ending was... it wasn't bad. They had, the way they wrote the story mode and her being the only death, they wrote themselves into a corner. Because if her tower ending would have been anything else other than what it was, it would have retconned something in the story. Basically, she's part of Ermac now.
Round 1, fight.
Alright, what does Reiko have? Alright, let's do the classic 1-2. Forward 1-2. There we go. That's our button right there. Oh yeah, and that goes into a launcher. Oh, I forgot, he's just a bunch of command grabs. Back down forward, so half circle forward. Or half circle back. I think it's half circle back. Oh, that's a... Yeah, that's a parry. That. Holy range, Batman. Bop, bop, bop. What's his other... Was it down back 1? Was it... Oh, no, that's it.
Round 2, fight.
Oh yeah, that's it. Be that.
Finish him. Reiko wins.
I know he has a launching knee. 214, maybe back 3.
Fight.
Oh, what's that? There it is. Bop, bop, bop. What else we got? 4-3. What does that do?
The general commands.
Round 2, fight.
Ooh, death roll. Come on, I want to do the parry. I'm gonna get hit with a force ball.
Finish him. Reiko wins.
I will say Reiko does have some of the best gear.
Round 1, fight.
Yeah, what was that? Charging pain? Oh, okay, that's it. Oh, yep, yeah, that's it. Oh, no, that's a slide. That's a good combo ender. Charging pain, tactical takedown. Oh, okay. Does he have anything off of back 2? No, it's just back 2. Okay.
The general commands your death.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, because it knocks down. That makes sense. there's one skin that he has that he with like the kind of helmet that I have on right now. He straight up looks like a gladiator.
Round one, fight. Round two, fight.
Pop.
Finish him. Draco wins.
I wonder if his. I wonder how close to his General Shao's ending Reiko's is gonna be. Oh, I like that green.
Try it. You won't live. My life for shouts.
Round two, fight.
I kind of wish he did more of a suplex on his back throw. That would be really cool. Oh, nice.
Finish him. Draco wins.
Now the fight against the cocky man and handsome Squidward. I really want to know who they used for the face capture for Quan Chi, because he straight up looks like handsome Squidward.
Might is the way.
Round two, fight.
Good down 3. Yeah, it's like right there. Instead of just throwing you backwards, if he did like an actual suplex, that would be really cool. That would also fit with his whole like MMA boxer style, just boxer, that style of fighting he does.
With General Shao freed from prison,
Oh, yep.
we began raising a new army against the royal family. Though many were eager recruits, few were good at soldiering. It was so bad, the general was forced to change tactics. He decided that we needed a doomsday weapon. That weapon isn't a thing, though. It is a monster. Onaga, the Dragon King. The general told me the old legends were true. That his ancient ancestor defeated Onaga, trapping him deep inside Mount Saga.
What?
The Dragon King is still there today. His pent-up fury waiting to be unleashed.
Oh, good.
Because Onaga is so dangerous, the general wouldn't risk trying to tame him before. But now, he feels we have no choice. Though I likely won't survive, I accept this mission gladly. I can think of no greater honor than to give my life in the general's service.
So Reiko is just straight up soldier through and through. That's cool that we get to see Onaga though. Like I'm glad that that was a thing, that was part of his ending. Okay, so that's that group done. So now we're over here.
Lee May, Sub-Zero.
Heck, this might be the whole stream. We might not even play online at all. Might just finish out the character towers.
Round 1, fight.
Surrender or face capital punishment.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, come on.
Finish him. Lee May wins.
You know, one thing that they haven't really explored in the Mortal Kombat universe yet is how the people of Outworld get their magic. Like, clearly it can be learned because Shang Tsung in the story mode, at the beginning of story mode, didn't know any magic at all. And then by the end of it, he's able to harvest souls from people. Like Sindel, like how did her hair become a thing? That's the thing, like cryomancers, like the Lin Kuei. like Sub-Zero and Scorpion, how does that happen? Like, they've talked about it in other games where the Cryomancers are from Outworld. That was said several times in the different endings in MK11. But like in this one, Scorpion, and I know I'm thinking way too deep into it, but Scorpion and Sub-Zero being blood related, blood brothers. How does one get fire and the other one get ice? Like, before, it made a little bit more sense that Bihan Sub-Zero, who then became Noob Saibot, and his brother, Kuai Liang, it made sense that they were both Cryomancers because, okay, it made more sense. Because, like, okay, this family, this bloodline is Cryomancers. And then Smoke, I know in some of his, I think in his little blurb on the website before the game came out, was that he wasn't born with his ability to manipulate smoke like he does. And we know Raiden gets his electricity powers from yeah, exactly. In the last MK movie, he was literally a hell spawn. That's how he got all of his fire. Like, that's how he got all of his power.
Brutality. Li Mei wins.
Well, they didn't. I'm just now realizing they didn't really explain how Sub-Zero got his powers in the 2021 MK movie either. Do they?
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, that's one thing I'd like for them to explore a little bit is how does Liu Kang learn how to throw a fireball, like a literal ball of fire?
Justice won't prevail.
Well, and two, I don't remember exactly from the MK 2021 movie, but I want to say Sub-Zero is technically dead too. Because at the beginning when he's fighting Hanzo Hasashi, it's like the 1800s in Japan or whatever. Like, it's feudal Japan. So that makes me think that Bihan died at some point, and then Shang Tsung resurrected them and gave them their power. Like, clearly none of it actually matters. It's just cool ideas that the creators had one day, and we're like, oh, this would be a cool character. Let's figure that out.
Surrender to me.
Yeah, the Arcana stuff was bloodline related. Because in that movie, Cole Young is a distant relative of Hanzo Hasashi. But I honestly wasn't a huge fan of the MK1, or not MK1, MK 2021 Arcana stuff.
Round one. Fight.
I didn't get the jump I wanted. is.
Surrender to me.
Round 2, fight!
Come on, give me the jump. That one actually went by pretty quick. I do wish you could skip this cutscene because I've seen it 20 times. Oosh.
As her reign began, Empress Melina faced many challenges. To meet them, she turned to the people she trusted. Her sister to lead her army, and me to lead her Imperial police. Though I missed Empress Sindel dearly, I was glad my ties with her family had been mended. But while it was an honor to be made responsible for Outworld's internal security, I soon realized accepting the appointment was a mistake. I'm not cut out to be a bureaucrat, nor am I patient enough to navigate the Imperial Court's politics. I was at my best patrolling Sundo's streets, when I could feel the city's pulse and serve and protect its citizens directly. That's why I resigned my post and resumed my role as Sundo's first constable. I end each day knowing I've made a difference.
So she went from being chief of police to a beat cop.
Kenshi, Kung Lao.
Whatever. I don't use the cameos much in these towers anyways. Now Kenshi is going to be just a... I'm just going to be uppercutting and doing a bunch of random stuff. I don't really know what his stuff is.
And I are one.
Round 2, fight. Round 1, fight!
Motivation.
I don't even know how to go into Sento stance. Oh, okay.
Round 2, fight. Finish him. Kenshi wins. Round 1. Fight!
Bro.
Sento and I are one.
Round
Yes, we know.
fight.
It's
I'll see myself out.
Brutality.
get it? He'll see himself out.
Round 1. Fight!
Oh, that was kind of a dirty setup. Oh, I tried to break that.
You almost impressed me.
Round 2. Fight.
That's a dangerous button. That has a huge range on it.
Kenshi wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, I like the blue suit.
Where's your motivation?
Round 2. Fight.
know, one more fight. We're on to the next one.
Kenshi wins.
Like, I know I could easily just watch all of the things, all of the tower endings, but at this point, I've done so many of them, it's like, you might as well just do the rest.
Round 1. Fight.
And two, it helps me somewhat understand the characters, so I can do better against them online, or at counter hit.
I wasn't looking for allies against the Yakuza, but I found one in Special Agent Jackson Briggs.
Here we go.
Gangsters plotting to kill me on a wiretap and came calling, hoping I'd be his informant. We planned to part ways when we got the job done, but then Shang Tsung showed up to steal Sento. Needless to say, Jackson had questions. It blew his mind to hear that the stories in Johnny's movies were real. Once the shock wore off, Jackson quickly sized up the threats Earthrealm faced. To deal with them, he got his bosses at the FBI to form the Outworld Investigation Agency. When he asked me to sign on, I hesitated. After all, me? A government agent? But it's an important job. And more importantly to me, an honest living.
Alright, I'm just gonna do this. It's not... That should be... all of it. That should make it even, too. All right, so what? That was that one. So I've got 4 left. 822.
Sub-Zero.
I could probably get through the rest of them, but I don't know if we'll have any time to play actual online matches.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. one, fight.
What's his? Okay, it is barrage. Back three. Is it just back three? Back three one, back three two. Oh, it may be back 3-1.
Fight.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know why that uppercut missed so many times.
Baraka wins. Round one, fight.
Man. I find it hilarious that the NetherRealm put in the skin that from Johnny's really bad Indiana Jones ripoff.
Baraka wins. Round one, fight.
Oh, come on. There it is. Pop, pop, pop. Bro, he got a side switch off of that breaker?
Must stay. Round two, fight.
Oh, yeah. I really need to go back and play Need for Speed Carbon. Because I definitely bought into the hype, or I bought into the trash talk of that game when it came out because it wasn't most wanted.
Baraka wins.
But I definitely need to go back and play it. this down for? Well, see, and I really liked Need for Speed Undercover. I thought that was a really good one. I enjoyed that game a lot. It was basically the reverse of Most Wanted, or it was basically Most Wanted, but you were a cop instead of just a street racer.
Fight!
I'm missing the input for chop. Back forward, yeah.
Brutality. Baraka wins.
What was the one that was after Undercover? Was that when they went to like the super cinematic stuff, like the Run? Which that game, I will say, the Run was not. I did not like Need for Speed: The Run. Okay, see, I didn't mind Shift. Like Shift, Pro Street, Shift 2. Those were pretty good. And then they had the other Most Wanted that was hot garbage. That was when it was, yeah, be the most wanted amongst your friends on the leaderboard. I'm like, no, dude. I want to be the most wanted on the blacklist. Yeah, I wouldn't be upset if they remastered Undercover either.
While the regime had changed, little else had. My people still suffered in silence, ignored by the rest of Outworld. Though now I knew Empress Melina's secret, that she was also afflicted with Tarkat. If anyone would help, it would be her. But how to get an audience? Syzoth. He was the Empress's new emissary to the Zaterrans. I asked him to introduce us. At great personal risk, he agreed. And as I'd prayed, the Empress was willing to meet. Even better, she would visit the colony. She was shocked to see how we lived. She moved quickly to provide for our care and comfort. Thanks to the Empress and Syzoth, we Tarkatans are no longer pariahs. Until our disease can be cured, that will do.
Yeah, and Melina's ending, they talk about her going to the Tarkatan colony. All right, so I got who else? Geras, Ashra, and Megan Fox. All right.
Sub-Zero.
You know, kind of talking on the topic of racing games, the thing that I'm kind of noticing that I hope doesn't actually happen is everything just tries to turn into Forza Horizon. Like the Crew Motorfest is Forza Horizon. What other strings does Gears have? Forward 1. Forward 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, forward 2, 4. Alright, we'll do forward 2, 4.
You cannot fight time. Round
See what that does.
fight.
Oh, that's forward 1? That's not good. Is that a high? I wonder if forward 2 is a high. But yeah, I hope things don't. The crew games just need to quit making racing games so complex like the plays. A lot of people on their cars and race. Yeah, definitely. One that is okay. So that's the thing with like the last Need for Speed Unbound. They're trying so hard to like cater to this weird, not a weird audience, but it's like the audience they're catering to doesn't exist. Like I will say the one, so Heat, Need for Speed Heat did it okay. That was closer to like Pro Street than anything. I think Need for Speed 2015, like without taking into it, like just exclude all the weird like live action cameo stuff. That was the closest thing to what felt like an actual Need for Speed game in a long time. Payback was a joke. Like that game, that was EA being EA and doing the absolute most cash grabby thing they could. Heat was okay. The soundtrack, like the story to that one was okay. The soundtrack to that game was trash. Unbound was trash. Unbound was so unnecessarily difficult. Yeah, same. I beat the story multiple times and hated the modification system was loot boxes. It was as close to loot boxes as EA could get with car parts. Payback, like I said, Heat was okay. Heat wasn't bad. It took forever to get your car to an actual like good usable state. And the cops were awful. Excuse me. Holy crap. And then Unbound was garbage. Unbound was garbage. The idea was cool, but it's like it's hilarious to watch the writers with Criterion and oh my god, Ghost. And probably Codemasters next, since EA owns Codemasters now. Is like they're getting so close. They're dancing around, just making it like a Need for Speed Most Wanted Blacklist situation, where it's like, look, yeah, you're not gonna get the most powerful car off the start, and we're trying really hard to give your car, to give your upgrade path meaning, because like that was the biggest problem with Heat. That was the thing. The thing with Heat, with Need for Speed Heat, was there was no, they didn't give you a, like your upgrading didn't really mean anything other than it was easier to win. Like the whole, they play up the racing league, like the guys that only race at night, they're the best drivers in the city. Like, okay, cool, let me rank up through the league and be the best in the league, but then you race like 4 people, and then the whole cop thing takes over. And then Unbound with the, what, I don't even remember what they called the last race.
Round 1.
Did they literally just call it the finals? Like the upgrades in that were ridiculous. They were so stupid, and it was so hard to get money with that it was just like, what's the point? And the fact that it forced you to have 4 different cars.
History repeats.
Hot Pursuit. No, Hot Pursuit was an open world. Hot Pursuit, like the last Hot Pursuit they made, was still Hot Pursuit was still just like, it shows you a map and you pick whatever race you want to do, and it gives you a car, or at least at the beginning it just gives you a car. No, Hot Pursuit was good. Rivals wasn't that bad. It was kind of like, the thing with EA and when Ghost Games was doing Need for Speed, they went too far. Yeah, Hot Pursuit wasn't an open world game. It was just a map. Like, it literally just pulled, like, you went to pick a race and it pulled up a map and you just clicked on it. Rivals was open world. And then you had Need for Speed 2015, which was open world. Well, like, I get Hot Pursuit not being an open world game, because the Hot Pursuit games were done in the style of the PS1 era Hot Pursuit games, or Need for Speed games, like Need for Speed 2 and all those. And hell, even Underground. Underground was an open world. Underground 2 was the first open world one. Yeah, Ghost games went too far into relying on people playing online with their buddies or whatever. It was like, no, we don't want to play Need for Speed to do online lobbies. We want to play Need for Speed for the, like, honestly, for the story. Like, regardless of if it's just given to us through, like, phone conversations and text messages, like the Underground games were. That's fine. As long as the stories work, as long as it's, the story provides a backdrop to give us reasons as to why we're doing the things we're doing. Like, why am I in the city racing? Like, that's something that Heat did pretty well, where it was, okay, it's a festival. Like, during the day, it's a festival. It's a, what do they call it? It's like a speed week kind of thing. And then at nighttime, they give you this false idea that you race during the sanctioned league during the day and then race through the street league at night. Except you don't actually race through the street league because the whole corrupt cop thing takes over. Well, like, another thing with Need for Speed Heat was that there was a whole other, like, faction in that, the off-road people, and there was no point in doing any of those races. They didn't matter to the story. And then Unbound was
Round 2, fight.
make it to the showdown or whatever, the finals, whatever it was called, but you to redeem the honor of the shop from because what's your best friend that you hated that literally stole from you, ruined your life, like almost made the business go bankrupt, lost the shop all its respect, is now running with a gang that boosts cars, and they're the ones putting on the race. Yeah, Mike, it doesn't have to be complicated. Like, show me the opening cinematic should be, show me the best racer in whatever city I'm in. I'm the newcomer and want to be the best racer. So then I have to go through... Yeah, exactly. And they race with the cars that they stole. Well, like Payback. Payback was the worst because it was like it was a failed heist.
Though the barriers
Alright, let's listen to this.
timelines had been rebuilt, there was no question that they could again be broken. Protecting this timeline would require eternal vigilance, so that it could not fall victim to further outside aggression. But nothing in my countless lifetimes had prepared me for this task. In none of them had multiple timelines ever coexisted. Monitoring them for threats was an entirely novel problem. It would require a novel solution. I discovered that though the timelines no longer touched, their meeting had left them intertwined. I can now secretly surveil all timelines, keeping watch for potential danger. It pleases me to do this service for the new era. Lord Liu Kang may rest assured that it is secure.
Most of those images that are in those little things by Geras are from MKX. I think one of them was from MK11. But yeah, like complete Forza Horizon 2 in the game that's simple and long makes me happy. Horizon 2 is the one in Italy, right? Or in Europe?
Ashura, Sub-Zero.
But no, man, it's like racing games aren't... The stories don't have to be complicated. If the like, look at Gran Turismo. The whole point of the whole story mode in Gran Turismo is build a car, start with a Honda Fit, and build a car that you can eventually race and like win the championship or whatever. Like Forza 7, the Builders Cup or whatever it was called, the Forza Cup, was a good idea. Now granted, the only thing I didn't like about it was that it forced you to use different cars.
This is a blessing.
Round 2, fight!
In order to progress. When really, like, the perfect thing is let me... Okay, that's... Is that standing to? No. That's forward to. Okay, that's just a button. 1, 2, 2. What does that do? Okay, that's a good one. What do we got? Special moves. Hell's Pillar, Demon Wrath, Light Dissension. That's that. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, it's like, make it easy. Like, give me a leaderboard or give me something where it's like, okay, we're gonna start you with the Volkswagen Golf or the Toyota Corolla or whatever dinky 4-cylinder car. This guy he's the best in the city, or he talked trash about your mom or whatever. And your whole goal is to get to him and beat him and become the best in the city.
Not fireproof.
And like, if the environments are cool enough and the driving feels good, because that's the thing that the Ghost era of Need for Speed games did wrong, was the driving did not feel good. Like, the cars had weird weight to them. They didn't drift.
Round 2,
And they were
fight.
like super stiff. And I mean, even really, like, all the way through the current Need for Speed games, the cars feel really weird. They feel really weird to drive. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. They're super heavy. Like, unnaturally heavy. Where in most cases, it's not... There's no way you can possibly turn the car through a corner. You have to drift. You have to.
Brutality.
So yeah, it's one of those things. Like, the next Need for Speed game, which hopefully Codemasters is involved, and it's some kind of like Grid Need for Speed hybrid kind of thing. Because the first Grid Racing Driver or whatever, or Racing Driver Grid, was the pinnacle of arcade racing games to me. Like, that game, it was long. That game was super long. The tracks were fun. The cars were great. They felt good to drive. They sounded amazing. They looked amazing. Like, everything about that game was awesome. And it was a simple premise. It was, you wanted to get, your goal was to win the Grid World Series, and the only way you got there was you started at the bottom with your basic racer license, and then you had to work your way up. I'm hoping they do something similar to that with Forza Motorsport, where it's like, okay, because they've talked about the Builders Cup, where they give you they start you off with your starter car, which from the video I watched is like you can get like a Mustang GT, Honda Civic Type R, and I forget what the third car is. But you pick one and like that's your starter car. Like even that's a little up there. Like start me with a base Honda Civic. Like an E, or even like if you're gonna start me with a Type R, start me with like an EG Type R. Like 200 horsepower, front wheel drive, top speed of like 130 miles an hour, if that, and let me use that to learn how to drive. Because that's, I mean, that's really what the first part of the racing game is for, especially one that's track focused, like Forza Motorsport is. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, overhead. Is there, it's give me the slow car. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a Honda Fit, or just the starter car for most racing games now should be either a Honda Civic, like a Honda Civic SI, or like a Toyota or Subaru BRZ type thing, or the Toyota 86. Like under 300 horsepower, or really under 200. It should be like 185 horsepower, front or rear wheel drive, 4-cylinder engine, and like you have to, that's how you learn how to drive. What does that move? Ah. Well, I mean, and that was the whole Honda, like the whole thing of just, it's just Honda Civics racing at the Nürburgring or Road America or something. That was the thing in Forza 4. Like I specifically remember in Forza 4 having a blue Honda Fit for like the first 4.5 hours of that game, until I got enough money to get a, or one, like a, it was like a 3 Series BMW. And then I used that until I got a Ferrari 458. Oh my god.
Finish it.
Yeah, I remember doing that too. We used to get Cohen to do those. He loved doing endurance races. It's like, yeah, race for an hour and you win 10,000 credits or whatever, and he would do it. He would sit there. We would go somewhere. We straight up. It happened that way a lot with Gran Turismo 6. After we graduated high school, when I had that PS3 for a little bit, I would go to work because I was working at Best Buy and still living at home. We would wake up like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, especially during the summer when he didn't have to go to school. And I would turn on Gran Turismo 6, and you could get, if you did like a 5-lap kart race, it gave you 10,000 credits. I had to work an 8-hour shift at Best Buy on like a Saturday or something. I was gone all day. I think I worked either 11 to 7 or like open to 6. He was playing Gran Turismo 6 when I left the house at 8:30 or 9 o'clock that morning. And when I got home at 7-ish or somewhere like dinner time, he had just finished playing and had like 10 million credits. And he had a blast. It's like he was, if I had to do a kart race, he was the one I just gave him the controller. Yeah, simple, like race. That's the thing with racing games. Like you said, racing games need to be simple. Like the story modes and stuff need to be simple, but have a depth and let like give you the
thought me worthy to study with his Shaolin masters. After a lifetime of wishing for one,
like
I finally had a home.
I'm thinking of the best way to say it.
My joy was tempered as I thought about Serena.
Like
my shadow sister was still
basic,
yoke, and
but lengthy.
A life free of him as much, if not more, than I. Quan Chi and my other sisters proved tenacious, but they were no match for my.
Yeah, like that. Like, yes, if a race takes 2 hours, that's fine. Make it its own thing, and I can just go do them.
Her mind free of his influence for the first time in years, Serena chose to join me in Earthrealm. My sister and I once again fight side by side. Only now we do so for Earthrealm. Together, we have formed the Order of Light.
All right, last one, Megan Fox.
Sub-Zero.
God, I am not looking forward to this voice acting. I don't know what they did, like if they just did her lines and stuff last after they'd already done everything, but she does not have nearly as much post-processing on her voice as everyone else does.
Round 2, fight.
Two, 1. That's a string. Okay, that's not bad. Ah, there we go. Okay. That's the dive kick. Yep. Wait, she only has 900 health by default? Really? Yeah, she's got to do a crap ton of damage. Yeah, I'm really hoping the new Forza Motorsport does things right.
Round 1, fight!
what's this? Is that what this is? She has air dashes. How do you do them? No way that hits. Okay.
Round 2, fight. Round 1, fight!
What was the hitbox on that?
Round 2, fight.
Oh, come on. No. That's a 17% combo. It ain't nothing. Back 4 is good.
Finish her. Nitaro wins.
Smoke Sub-Zero.
Round 1, fight.
I didn't know you could do that. I hate just doing the same moves over and over again, but I don't know how to do any of her,
I like my food fresh.
Oh, God.
Fight.
All of Natara's stuff requires you to do, like, air cancels and like, air combos and stuff. And I don't know how to do any of that. No, that's a starter, because you kick them up in the air. Oh, that was a flawless. Oh, it didn't tell me flawless. I had 950 out of 950. Oh, you can heal yourself. That's what it was. It wasn't a flawless. Okay.
Round one.
The quick taste. Oh, I like it. I like our costume in blue. That's cool. Yeah, I think that something heals you. Maybe? Maybe not.
Round two, fight.
Come on, bro. Last one. Yeah, we'll do one online set so I don't lie in my thumbnail or in my title and stuff. I don't even know where my phone is. There it is. Something going off or what? No, it has not.
Round one, fight.
Alright, we're basically just gonna do this 13% combo over and over again. Ah, that was 25%. Bro, handsome Squidward, did you have to break that? For down 3's not bad. It's quick.
Round two, fight.
Oh, I messed it up. Oh, I don't have the meter, that's why. Or Viturnus. Like, it's so flat. There we go. That's all of the characters. I've done all 23 characters. I've done at least one tower for all of them. I have unlocked all of their endings. I have done all the single player content. Except for the combo trials. And I'm not doing them because once you get to combo number 5, they're all dumb. They're insanely hard for no reason. Well, I guess the reason is so it's a challenge. But still, I'm not doing the combo trials.
Quan Chi's plot collapsed. Along with it, my plan to secure new beings to feed my starving people. Because I'd advocated for partnering with him, I was held responsible. If I didn't seize for Viturnus' new feeding grounds, the Coven would banish me. But then, I had a revelation. I didn't need to conquer realms to feed my people. I simply needed to capture enough beings to breed them. Once they multiply, Viturnus will have a limitless, renewable source of food. And I only need a few thousand to start. A number so small compared to the billions in the realms that no one will notice as people go missing.
Oh, she's literally about to just Dracula people.
Establish our breeding stock and feed a ravenous Viturnus.
Boo. Boo. Alright, so Natara is my least favorite character in this entire game. Least favorite. Interest really has got to stop with the poor celebrity cameo, like voice actors and stuff. They're killing me. Alright, we'll go online. Alright, so let's actually use the overlay for once. So our win-loss is 0-0. Our team is going to be Smoke. We're going to start with Smoke Sub-Zero. I'll do one set Smoke Sub-Zero and then one set Raiden Sub-Zero. What do we got? What's our... Okay. Melina. 15 and 13.
Smoke, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Serena.
Okay.
Chamber.
Bihan owed you his respect.
That I earned yours is what matters.
Round one.
All right. Oh, he hit me out of it. Oh, I messed it up. It's 1-1, not 1-2. That's an overhead. Oh, he hit me out of that? Nice. Good spear. All right, all right.
Round two. Fight.
Armor, good armor. Really? Just raw uppercut like that. Less frames? Oh, really? He's doing the wake up armor every time. Literally wake up reversal every time. Just gonna have to poke him to death.
Final round. Fight.
Uh oh, he's talking.
Yeah, another fucking spot right through. That's good.
Okay. I'm gonna... This dude's not happy with, He is not happy with what's happening right now. Man.
Wow.
Bro, the wake up is getting me every time. Ooh, nice. Good throw. Good throw. This guy is salty, though. Wake up. Oh, no wake up. My man is a mashing down one. Good throw. Spear? Spear? There it is.
I fucking... Get the fuck out of here.
Every time. Fatality off the rip. That's a cool fatality. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, that looks like it hurt. Scorpion wins.
Next.
Yep, I knew it. Man, it never fails. It never fails. That's alright, though. That's alright. Hopefully it finds another one quick. There we go. Connecting. We'll try it. That's fine. 90 millisecond on ping. I mean, if it's a good enough connection and we can get rematches, that's fine.
Smoke. Baraka. Sub-Zero. Darius. The Tea House.
Ah, you Earthrealmers scare easily.
Huge fangs do that to us, Baraka.
Round 1. Fight.
It's so hard to actually hit confirm that. Good overhead. Oh, I walked into it. There we go.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, nice. Oh, wake up button's nice. Okay, so I'm not invulnerable when I do that. Oh, he jumped over it. Dude, wake up buttons. Holy crap. I cannot believe that didn't hit.
Final round. Fight.
Pick up buttons. Oh, he hit me out of the overhead though. Dude, that... The timing on the 4-3-2 face cancel is getting me.
Smoke win.
Alright, first win. Gotta get a rematch though. Nope. Of course not. Dude, I was playing online yesterday. I played a 12 game set, a 4 game set, and then a 15 game set back to back. I played for a solid hour and a half against 3 people. I'm telling you, man. I guess Thursday is Jabroni Day. I mean, at least they're accepting the matches, and it's probably like me playing Smoke is probably getting people, turning people off.
Gear, Smoke, Sub-Zero.
Serena, yep. Everybody picks Serena.
Fortress.
In a billion lifetimes, you've never had family?
Liu Kang is the closest I've come. Round 1.
Ooh, this connection is janky. This connection is trash. Yeah, this connection is hot garbage. Plus 8.
Watch your back.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I'm gonna get someone on the invisible mix-up at some point. Dude, this connection is making me drop these cancels. Throw. What? Oh, I don't have any meter. Am I dead? No! The overhead. That was nice. That was max range, too. Wow, what a jump kick. This connection is so bad. Wow, that hit me. All right, man. Have a good night. Please, Lord, I would like to hit one of these cancel combos, please. What? I didn't know that tracked. That's cool. This connection is absolute garbage, though. I will not be playing this again. Good. I hope you messed up your fatality, douchebag. Yeah, this connection is god-awful. My man is playing on McDonald's Wi-Fi. Golly. Yeah, that's a hard no on that one. All right, come on. Give me one good connection. Oh, they're all Wi-Fi. They're all Wi-Fi.
Smoke. Melina. Sub-Zero.
That's a cool scorpion skin.
The Tea House.
The way you fooled the sorcerers.
I was fortunate they were so overconfident.
Round one.
Oh, this connection's garbage too. Plus frames.
My pain fuels my combat.
Round two. Fight.
Time to be done.
Ooh, good throw. Okay, okay. My man's is cooking.
Finish her. Smoke wins.
All right, here we go. Now we're getting matches going. Although it's still Wi-Fi connection, it's kind of shaky, but wow. Thank God he wasn't blocking. Nice.
This hunt isn't thrilling.
Round two. Fight.
An overhead. Nice, good combo. 33. Oh, it's still going? 37% almost? Oh, nice. Good armored reversal. Nice. Nice. Second hit's an overhead. Wow, straight into the throat. Nice. Wow, the plus frames on that. Holy jeez.
Finish him.
Alright, we'll give him a best of 3. We'll give him a best of 3. And then I think I'm going to call it for the stream on that one there, folks. Or after this one. Alright.
I am everywhere.
Round 2, fight.
Dude, that smoke bomb is so slow. This lag is starting to get annoying.
Finish her.
All right, folks. I wasn't even paying attention to my win-loss for the evening. Whatever, it's fine. We'll think of something else. I'm already thinking about updating the overlay anyways. So that is going to do it for the stream. I want to thank everybody for stopping in. Toph, thank you as always for hanging out in chat. We may be live tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to be working on a lot of counter hit stuff tomorrow. I have the day off from work. I'm going to be working on that, playing some MK. We'll see how it goes. Stream setup, as far as the camera placement and everything, probably be looking different next time I stream. Because I'm not really digging what I got going here. So we'll get it figured out. But again, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to quit rambling and send you guys to the end screen. And I will catch you next time.